refrigerated cart with "This shit magic" painted on the side. Ugh! So many great options to choose. Should I get a magma bar, brain destroyer, chocolate broomstick? What about fear of death? Frozen cobra? Burster berry blitz? The wizard's frozen trees invariably turn me into a frog for some reason. Perhaps I simply have not tried the right one yet. But which to try? If only someone would suggest a solution to what is truly the most difficult problem I have ever faced. But of course, I always find a prince to kiss me out of being a frog. Why not cut out the middleman? Prince lips? Gross. I've already got a pair of those attached to my face. What? Where? Here, where my mouth is. Wait, Damien, you're a prince? But you hide it so well. Gee, thanks. But Miranda's not paying attention. She's already traded the ice cream wizard several gold ingots for a pair of sugar-blasted prince lips. Oh my! I can taste the enchantment already! Miranda chooses the prince lips in 3 graphic smooches. Afterwards, her lips are pretty cold, and she invites you to help warm them up. Okay, that sounds weird.
Let's go.
Let's go. Charm. Which one's charm? That's the gem. Right. Blah, blah, blah. You notice Polly bent over her phone while Miranda tries to peek over her shoulder. Something really interesting must be going on Polly's phone. When you get closer, though, you see that Polly's just on Tinder again, swiping right on everybody. Miranda seems entranced, though, and a little worried. What did you say this was called again? Tinder. And this is an app for finding true love? Sure.
Oh, how majestic.
But I never knew. I have spent countless hours going to royal balls and kissing frogs and pretending to be in a magical slumber. When I could simply have been using this app. I mostly just use it for collecting dick pics. What are these dick pics? Tokens of affection? Oh, alas, to be so far behind in my quest for love. I am 19 years old, practically an old maid, and only now learning of this? Oh, how will I ever make up for lost time? Don't worry, I'll coach you in the mysterious door. You'll have a whole harem in no time. You still don't have Tinder? Why should you worry having Tinder when you can actually own Tinder? Why don't you just buy the entire company? Aw. Crap. A harem? My uncle Octavius bought me a harem when I was 15 years old. I never saw the appeal. Speaking of which, I wonder if anyone has been feeding the concubines. But in any case, it is not a harem I am seeking, but a soulmate. Someone to sweep me off my feet and carry me away on a gleaming white horse. And also rescue me if I ever get put in a magical slumber, or trapped in a thorn-covered castle, or abducted by a dragon, or cornered by the Duke of Moranus, or at a cocktail party.
You're not worthy.
Alas, it seems as if I will have to accomplish my goals by myself. Too bad. You lose -2 bonus and 1 fun. Oh well.
Let's go.
Let's see, let's get more money. You're checking your email in the library. You're checking your email in the library when you see one prominent address you don't recognize. The subject is urgent. Funds needed. Emergency. It seems important, so you open it. Hello, my name is Nesrit Oswa. the totally legitimate Prince of Ethiopia. Due to recent cruel betrayal at the hand of my brother Gambia Awasa, who brought many horrors with government money, my kingdom is in terrible debt. I require only a paltry loan of 1,000 U.S. American to regain my footing. Alternatively, you may simply provide your bank account and routing number, and I will transfer the funds myself. Once I have repaid the debt, I will compensate you with 10,000 handsome U.S. dollars, cha-ching, cha-ching, American recompense. Sincerely, Nazret Awasa, legitimate prince of legitimate actual Ethiopian government of Ethiopia. His story is so sad. You really only have two options here. Send $100, you're not made of money, right back to the Honorable Nazra Awasa of Ethiopia. While I offer direct financial support at this time, here are some tips for how you might improve your failing economic system. Awasa sends you +2 money as reward for your aid. Nice!
Let's go.
Oh, let's go, bro! You arrive at your chosen table to find Vera looking askance as Miranda's lunch. A single very suspicious looking apple. Miranda, honey, your apple seems to be pulsing with unhealthy purple light. Oh, I'm sure it's just your imagination. It also has a skull on it, and it smells like lighter fluid. I don't think it's for eating. Of course it's for eating. It's a perfectly standard poison apple. You know, the sort that puts a princess to sleep for 100 years? You literally just admitted it's poison. I know. And I always said I wouldn't be the kind of princess who eats a poison apple. But how else will I find a prince to wake me with true love's kiss and live happily ever after with me? Girl, we need to have a little talk about feminism. You back me up on this. Tell her she doesn't need to poison herself for the sake of a man. That's not what A finder? For hot princess? What is this sorcery? I must see it at once! You pull up the website on your phone. You've already got it bookmarked. For no reason. Goodness! It even's their pedigrees! And you're right, not all of them are even looking for sleeping princesses. This one is only looking for a princess who is a frog. That would be much simpler to achieve. I only need to anger a minor witch. This one was going for it all. God, if you're that hungry for dick, just buy a damn hooker. Dick? Who said anything about dick? Royal marriage is strictly a business arrangement. When it comes to romance, we are free to make our own decisions. That's good news for you, especially since Miranda seems to really like your suggestion. Nice.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go buy some.
What's up?